The Phoenix Suns are having a hell of an offseason. After the Bradley Beal trade, it was crucial that the front office got some quality depth around their new big three, and they managed to get some good players on team-friendly contracts between guys like Yuta Watanabe, Eric Gordon, and Drew Eubanks. But one free agent that they managed to pick up that isn't getting a lot of attention is Keita Bates-Diop. They signed Keita Bates-Diop to a 2-year, $5 million deal, and I think that contract is going to prove to be an absolute bargain. He spent the past 3 years with the Spurs, and he's coming off a season where he put up career numbers across the board. He started off last season as a reserve, and he eventually earned the starting power forward spot. I think that he could become a great role player for the Suns this upcoming season. So in this video, let's break down what Keita brings to the Suns on both ends of the floor.
Offensively, Keita knows his role and thrives without the ball in his hands. He's a really smart cutter. He knows to cut hard to the basket the second he sees his man ball watching and make himself available for the pass to get an easy bucket right at the rim. And he converted at the rim at a high percentage, shooting 67% within 5 feet of the basket. Keita's abilities as a cutter should make him an awesome fit on this Suns team next to stars like Durant, Beal, and Booker. Each member of the Suns' big three will draw plenty of double teams throughout the season, and Keita will help punish those double teams by getting dunks and layups from cutting to the basket. Keita also shot the 3-ball really well last season, knocking down 39% from deep, but he did it on just 2 attempts per game, which is pretty low volume. If Keita can continue to shoot a high percentage from deep and do it on even higher volume, then this will make him even deadlier off the ball. Keita also has the ability to put the ball on the floor and finish at the basket, but he's not very shifty, as most of his takes to the rim were just straight line drives. He could even lead fast breaks and take it coast to coast for a finish at the basket. The ability to put the ball on the deck helps to keep the defense honest, as defenders that closed out too hard on Keita's outside shot were often left in the dust. And he also displayed some nice passing skills on his drives, often making the right read to find the open man. He's also someone that can go to work in the post. Don't expect much posting up against players his own size, but when Keita has a guard on him, he knows how to seal his man, catch the entry pass, and get himself a bucket. I'm sure Keita will get some post-up opportunities against mismatches, but Keita is going to mostly be a low-usage offensive player for the Suns. His main job will be to space the floor for his teammates by hitting open shots and cutting hard to the basket. Where he's also going to have a ton of value is on the defensive end. Keita was one of the Spurs' top defenders last year. He's not a shutdown defender, but he plays with a ton of effort, fights hard through screens, closes out hard on shooters, and generally holds his man below their average. He's also a versatile defender. Keita mostly defends forwards, but he could switch onto guards and more than holds his own. He has the ability to move his feet to prevent blow-bys and force his man into a difficult shot. Keita also provides value as rim protector and help defender. He's got great size at 6'8" with a long 7'3" wingspan, and that size and length makes him a tough player to finish over. And he's also got active hands in the passing lanes, as he can use those long arms of his to rack up deflections and create turnovers for the other team. Keita's skills on the less glamorous end will make him a big part of the Suns' team defense. He could be the primary defender against the other team's best player, and his versatility will allow him to fit in a switch-heavy scheme. Overall, Keita Bates-Diop is a two-way stud, and he should be an awesome role player for the Suns next season, and I think he even has potential to be a starter. Now, obviously the Suns' big three and DeAndre Ayton are going to start, but who that fifth starter is going to be is currently unknown. Right now, it looks like Yuta Watanabe will be that fifth starter because he's an amazing three-point shooter, and he already has chemistry with Durant from their time with the Nets. But I also think Keita has a chance to compete for that starting spot thanks to his defense and off-ball skills. In my opinion, his main swing skill is his three-point shooting. If he can continue to shoot 39% from 3 next season and do it on even higher volume, then there's a chance that he could be the fifth starter next season. But anyway, that's going to be it for me, and now I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of the Keita pickup? Should he be the fifth starter? And if not, who should it be? Let me know down below in the comments. Guys,
I'm going to do breakdowns like this all off season long. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more dope content just like it, please drop a like on the video and hit that subscribe button. I also think the Yuta Watanabe pickup was great for the Suns. Click this video to learn how Yuta makes the Suns unguardable.